Hello, everybody. This is my Cat's Eye bringing you this week's podcast. After this first week's battle, we got a lot to talk about it, and I got a couple extra people in here to help me. First, I have the Colonel from the 3AAG, Colonel Fenguard,
Hey,
and then I have myself, and I have the Captain of the Alpha Company, Captain Nota,
What's up?
and finally, the first private to be on a podcast, Private Yummy.
Hey.
I'd like to thank all of you for joining me today. Okay, guys, so after this first week, we had the USA defending the state of Pennsylvania from the attack, and that was on Marquez Monolith Full. The USA was able to take Arizona, which was Death Valley, a large full asset, and they were also able to take New Jersey, which was Epicenter small full asset. 3AAG was able to grab Nevada, which was Bandar Desert, small infantry only. It was a pretty interesting battle, the first time using the Arab system and playing 4 different maps. So I guess, Fenguard, just your thoughts on the overall, how the battle went, and some high points that you guys felt the 3AAG had.
well, the battle went. I would say the first 3 quarters were actually pretty tight and pretty close. And to say the high point was really for us, Bandar Desert. I know for you it wasn't, but for us that was just our peak. We practiced that one hard, and it showed.
Yes, absolutely. It definitely showed. It is a pretty painful quarter. But I do agree that the first quarter and the second quarter had some really great battles, especially that 4-0 round that we had. The USA was just able to pull it out, but I thought the first 2 quarters went great for us. But you're right, the third one was definitely painful. So I'm going to ask Nada, this is the first time using this Arab system as an enlisted soldier. How did you feel it played out, having the 4 maps?
Well, I liked it because say if we had to play say the USA had to play Bandar Desert one more time after that arse kicking, we would have got a few rage quits to say the least. It is actually nice, like we can lose a map and it's done, as opposed to the last system where we lost a map, then went back to it and lost on it again. Because it does seem once you lose a map once, the enemy seems to get some momentum.
Yeah, it can be difficult to get it back. All right, Yummy, your thoughts on the Arab system and how it played out from the 3AAG side?
Well, I pretty much enjoyed the Arab system because you just don't play 2 maps for 8 hours over and over again because it just gets boring. Uh, for example, if one side loses one particular map all the time, it's just boring. So you have those 4 maps where you can prepare for and play those 4 maps in 8 hours. Pretty fun.
Yeah, and Fengard, from the Colonel's perspective, how did preparing for 4 maps go? Do you feel like it was manageable?
It takes a lot of time, but luckily we have a good ATO staff that helps prepare for it. Um, I myself was way too long in the goddamn chair, and I was just dead beat by the end. So for us, maybe a bit, switching now and then wouldn't have hurt, but you know, next time better, I hope.
Yeah, being in the chair definitely can wear you out. All right, so this upcoming week we have 4 new maps. The USA will be attacking the Yukon Territory, which is Operation Firestorm full asset, and they will be attacking Connecticut, which is Azadi Palace infantry only. The 3AAG have chosen to attack New Hampshire, which is Navadan Flats full asset, and the state of Virginia, which is my home state, and that is Strike Karkin small full asset. All right, so Fengard, your thoughts on how this battle will go and particular maps that you guys think you have a strong advantage on?
Well, I personally think it will be very tight fighting, especially Zali Palace. I think that will be, and Karkin, those two will be a lot of like close quarter fighting, and it will be interesting to see who gets the upper hand there. I can't predict it. Neverland Flats, it goes like last campaign would be in our favor, while Operation Firestorm really depends on who has a better armor at that point and who has the better air force. So we'll see how that goes, but I think at the moment it can go either way.
Yep, I would have to agree. I saw Nabonine Flats come up, and I was a little worried because I remember last campaign, but I think we have a good grasp on it, and hopefully we can make some adjustments and give you guys a little bit better battle. All right, Nada, which map in particular are you looking forward to playing this week?
Well, Strike at Karkan's always a good one. There's a reason why it's been brought back to Battlefield 3. I disagree about Nebadan. I think we got the stronger air force, and on this map there is nowhere to hide. So I think we might do quite well.
Well, I hope we definitely do better than the last campaign. And Yummy, your thoughts or a favorite map that you're particularly looking forward to this week?
I'm looking forward to Operation Firestorm because it pretty much comes down to infantry only. Air Force, especially Chopper, not great impact on that map because you can hide in the buildings and around the buildings, so you just don't get shot. And you just need to hold 3 flags, and it are the center flags. I think it was A, B, and C with the buildings, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the all in a line. Yep.
Then it comes down to armor. How armor works together, if they communicate or not.
Yep, absolutely.
And of course, who gets the better jet drops?
Yep, jet drops.
That's the important one, because if you kind of mess up the round starts and you're late on Bravo, it's hard to get Bravo back because of the high ground. You just can't find from the low ground to the high ground. You always have to have that high ground advantage.
Yep, there's always, when you look at the maps, you can sort of pick which ones are going to be the ones that are fought over, and Firestorm will definitely be one of those maps where the initial round start is an important one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for giving me some of your thoughts today, and I appreciate your time. So thank you, fenguard and Yummy.
You're welcome.
And thank you to Nada from the USA side.
No problem.
All right, guys. Look forward to this weekend. Hope you guys can all make it, and we'll see you on the battlefield. This is Kat signing off.